Mic check, mic check, mic check, mic check, mic check, mic check, mic check.
Hello, hello.
तो क्यों नहीं होगा भाई?
वो लास्ट में ले लूंगा ना।
हाँ हाँ
check check check
अरे वो ट्रांसपेरेंट वाले दे ट्रांसपेरेंट वाले चल रहा है भाई। अच्छा चल रहा है। इसमें नहीं चल रहा।
मैं चेक कर लेता हूँ
भाई मैं बोल अरे
लाइव है ये
नहीं कनेक्ट हो रहा।
check
नहीं कनेक्ट हो रहा।
That
When it's
doesn't.
connect-
This is connection. This
But
is not this.
that's blinking. No, why? What is that for?
I believe that is for connection to
check 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 पूरा check 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 Check, 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 check.
Check. Are you listening mine also? Am I audible? Check. Am I audible?
Hello, hello. Hello, hello. 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 Ready? करो Kashida, start. Hello everybody. How's the Josh guys? How's the Josh?
आई नो गाइस, तुम लोग यहाँ पर हमारी बकवास सुनने नहीं आए हो.
बट कोई ऑप्शन नहीं है गाइस, यही है. आप लोगों ने स्क्विड गेम खेला? Did you guys try our overly priced Midas stalls? Did you? No worries, no worries. First of all, a big round of applause for all of you guys. Big round of applause. Every one of you who is here and became a part of this momentum are truly to be thanked for, guys. Big round of applause.
Absolutely. You traveled distances to be here and were awake for 36 hours or more just to be the part of this hackathon. So let's clap for us all. 1,200 brilliant minds who joined us from across the country amongst 10,000 applications. We have seen that, pushed boundaries and defined what tech can do.
Now, as we move into one of the most exciting parts of this journey, the top 20 team presentations, we'd like to take a moment to thank some very special guests with us today.
These top 20 teams were selected by an esteemed judge panel, the finest minds in the country who've gracefully taken time out of their Sunday just to be here and mentor the next generation of creators.
From the entire Polaris and Replit team, we extend our heartfelt gratitude for joining us today and for bringing your expertise, perspective, and encouragement to these young innovators. We would like to thank Akansha Bujke, Senior SDE at Intuit,
Anish D, SDE at Google,
Darshan S. Gowda, STE at Cisco.
Divya Porwal, SDE at Flipkart.
Anmol Agarwal, STE2 at Uber.
Abhay Singh, SDE2 at Outcomes.
Upasna Singh, STE2 at Flipkart.
Akash Kamerkar, Data Scientist at ABB.
Diksha Verma, SWE3 at Google.
Shubham Agrawal, SDE2 at Quince.
Suraj Goyal, STE2 at Walmart.
Nitish Kumar, Lead Software Developer at Cape Gemini.
Nikita Garg, Architecture Engineer at JP Morgan.
Mehul Garg, SDE2 at Navi.
Raju Gupta, SDE at Photon.
Shubhas N, SDE at Lewis India.
Shivam Bhaskar, SDE at Boeing.
Prince C. Goyal, SDE2 at Amazon.
Akshay Kumar, SDE at Jio Hotstar.
Suhail Malik, SDE2 at Navi.
Harsh Srivastava, SDE2 at Navi.
Rushikesh Patil, SDE2 at Navi.
Keshav Kumar, SDE at DP World.
Navya Sharma, SE at Google.
Vimal Tiwari, Application Engineer at Google.
Nakul Sahadev, Software Engineer at GoTo.
Kumar Vikram, SE at the rate Mygate.
Anurag Sinha, SE at Morgan Stanley.
Darshan Krishna, Data Quality Analyst at JLL Technologies.
Natheem Yusuf, Principal Architect at Logic Valley Technologies.
Let's give one more round of applause to our jury, guys. Thank you for being here and for helping us identify the most promising projects of this year's Vibathon.
Here's how the next round will go. Each of the top 20 teams will be coming up one by one to present their projects in front of our judges in this classroom itself.
Every team will get 5 minutes to present their deck, followed by 2 minutes of questionnaire by the jury. Judges will evaluate based on innovation, impact, execution, and presentation clarity.
So to all the teams, take a deep breath, get ready to pitch, and remember, this is your moment to shine. Give it your best shot and enjoy every second of it.
And now, the moment you've all been waiting for. Let's meet the top 20 teams of Vibathon 2025. These teams have done wonders.
These are the teams whose ideas stood out among hundreds of submissions. Projects that showed creativity, clarity, and potential to make real-world impact. And to present that, we have Jaideep Sir, Head of Academic at PST.
This time there are two people of you who are presenting. Let me know. It's only you got recorded. How will she get recorded if she doesn't have a mic? Please let me know the next time. एंडिंग की लाइट ऑन करो
अभी भी guys have.
उसको पकड़ो
अभी भी guys have.
So let me know when, as soon as screen you guys both of you mic up and then go to we'll try to recover the audio.
What just hurts your one.
मैं करूँ पॉज करो
भाई पीछे की तो लाइट ऑन कर दो प्लीज
पॉज
हाँ ठीक है नहीं हुई मैंने पूछा कौन गा रहा है स्टेज पे यू पॉइंटेड टू हर राइट नो आइडिया मुझे पता नहीं था
That's good to go.
yes
It's been one heck of 2 nights, right? I'm sure like everyone is pretty tired, right? No one is excited probably. Or are you? How many of you are excited like to see if your name is in the top 20 or you have already given up? Like just please let's see a raise of hands. Like you are excited and want to know like if you are there. Baki log like you have given up, you know that you won't be getting in the top 20. Cool. It's good that you know your like what kind of submission you have made. It's good. Cool. So just want to share before I announce the top 20 names. So the judging, of course, I think the jury panel has been mentioned by the team here. You already know the names. There have been 4 major parameters on which, the judging has been, made. The first one is the problem statement specificness, right? Second is your solutioning. Third is your product thinking. And fourth is the demo video quality, right? As simple as that. I'm pretty sure all the 4 points are pretty self-explanatory, so I won't spend a lot of time in, explaining these. So let's see the top 20 teams, and I'll also mention the team leader names so that you know who it is exactly. So the first team name is Eric's. The team leader is Balaji. This is the first team name who are part of the top 20 teams. The next team is Team Elevate. The team leader is Sahana H. The third team is Tech Ambassador. The team leader is Abhay Raj. The fourth team is Ihamako. The team leader is Lynette Lewis. The fourth team is One Desk, and the team leader is Harshit Gandhi. The fifth team is Grove Send Gangster. Their team leader is Pragdish. The next team Team Ignite. The team leader is Tahir Tamam. The next team is Manavar at 1%. The team leader is Mayank Kumar Singh. The next team, Control Alt Delete. The team leader is Ahmed Isa Zavil. The next team is Lamau. The team leader is Shreyas. The next team, Rep Split. The team leader is Vishnu J. The next team, the Asset Avengers. The team leader is Adit S. The next team, Coder RM. The team leader is Jivit Goda. The next team, Next Block. The team leader is Karthik Jarali. The next team, Error Drifters. The team leader is Chirag Goda. The next team, Vibe ML. The team leader is Sajid. The next team, Geek Owl. The team leader is Gagan Biradar. We are already at 17. There are 3 slots. There's 3 slots remaining, and out of them, this is one. So Team Mavericks, team leader Somu Datta. Last 2 spots. Guys, any hopes? So the second last team, the Binary Brains, Vibex Craft. Now the last team, right? So the last slim chance of hope that you guys might be holding on, right? Probably the next team name is yours, right? So this is that moment where you get to know. So the last team that's in the top 20, Bug Slayers. The team leader is Dipanshu Yadav. So that's it, guys. That's it. That's the top 20 for you. So big round of applause for all the ones who got selected. So if you are not part of the top 20, I think it's a huge achievement in itself that you were able to submit. I think we received close to around 295 submissions. And all the submissions, trust me, the jury had a pretty hard time to sort of, get to this top 20. So trust me, all I can say, like, huge kudos to each and every one of you sitting here. The efforts are really recommendable. So big round of applause again for each and every one.
बोल
As we as we begin, we'd like to thank everyone who joined us here today. Your energy is what makes Vibathon truly special.
To all participants, whether you made it to the top 20 or not, remember, this is just the beginning. You've built something incredible this weekend, and we hope this experience inspires you to keep building, learning, and vibing with tech.
A big thank you once again to our judges, our partners, and everybody who made this event possible. Stay tuned, there's more to come from Polaris and Replit.
Once again, congratulations to all the top 20 teams of Vibathon 2025.
Guys, we'll be sharing a QR. You guys will have to scan this
for the
participation certificate. And we will be starting with the lunch. The top 20 teams are required to report.
Apart from that, the teams who are selected, the top 20 teams, need to come here in the RC classroom for their presentations amongst the jury. Is it cool? Right now, after this is over. We are starting with the presentations of the top 20 teams, so please be here. No, there's no order, you just appear here, alright? Also, to everyone who participated, you will be getting a certificate of participation. So just be ready. And make sure all the teams are here. Make sure all your team members are here as well. Till then, we'll be presenting a form. Fill that form before the judging starts. All right, cool? Just a quick update, guys. Yeah.
WhatsApp तो मत present कर यार एक
Just
Hello, mic check 1 2 3. Hello, mic check. Hello, mic check 1 2 3. Hello, mic check. Hello, mic check 1 2 3. Hello, mic check. Hello, mic check 1 2 3. Check, 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 check. Hello, mic check 1 2 3. Hello, mic check. Hello, mic check. Hello, mic check 1 2 3. This is the second mic. Is it working? सही है क्या? This is second mic. And hello, hello, hello. This is first mic one, mic one, mic one. Hello, check. Okay, done.
Mic check 1 2 3. Is it better?
Bangalore only. So we're gonna start our project. Why I choose this problem statement as we go AI powered trip planning. So it will suggest it automate the lots of work when we book a ticket, flight ticket, train ticket. We already know that when we book a ticket of train, it's like lots of process for IRCT. Many times we forget the IRCTC password because it's too messy. So we just try to solve that problem itself. We also integrated the AI chatbot and N10 automation work. So it will take the recommendation from the like what you are chatting or giving the response to the chatbot. It will take the data from the chatbot data itself, what you are chatting with that, and it will suggest the correct way of doing that. Or either you suggest the chatbot also, instead of me you just book a flight ticket, train ticket, so it will do, and in the last they will give the payment links to the email or phone numbers directly to your phone number what we are giving there. And one more thing we implemented in our website. So we have to store the for security purpose. We have to store all the data for like Aadhaar card number, IRCTC password, phone number. What are the things we needed to at the time when we like required at the time of booking flight tickets or any tickets we need. So we have to storing all the things in the database of our AI chatbot LLM models. So for that, like when we give any prompt to like book a ticket from here to here, whatever it gives. Second point, our website is like recommending you, like if you have 10,000 of budget, what you supposed to do in that, like he doesn't telling that if you are 10,000 of budget you should go this place only. But if you have like some specific place you have to go, they will suggest the minimum, like in minimum money how you reach there in the more efficient manner. So from here my Dikshit group member will handle it.
So I will tell about what is unique in our project. This is our problem statement. Why are using this Avigo? Usually when we book tickets, we switch between many websites. So to reduce the time wastage between switching the websites, we have put all the website, flights, train and books, buses in a single website. And lack of personalization. It shows intelligent travel planning for the website. And it has automation. It has an AI chatbot and user voice assistant, which can help in your travel planning or ticket bookings. These are the solution overview. We have put all the flights, trains, and buses in a single unified web app with multimodal interaction. We are using both voice commands and chatbots in here with AI-driven travel suggestion, which means it suggests you where you can travel, how much your budget is, how can you go there, etc., etc. And real-time updates. We are using APIs for it, so it can update its data on its own. Like we are giving airline APIs or buses APIs or trains APIs. It updates its data more and more. The key features of our website are presented here. My colleague will.
So key feature I already explained what is in my website. So once again, I just want to give a clear overview. What I just made, which not exist, something like that we can say. But problem solving is something like it's not solved from earlier. So we'll just show you what we are actually solving here. Like we are Exigo, whatever there is, Indigo flight tickets, in every other
Where's the second mic? Where's the second mic?
सेकंड माइक वो सर के पास है
Check, check, check. I hope this doesn't fall off. Okay.
but try to hold it like this
Okay. The new one. Yes.
Ma'am, you can start.
That's that.
So good afternoon. My name is Lynette Lewis, and we are Team Llama.co. So this is my team there, Hamoud, Danish, and Rishika Ravi, and we'll be starting with our presentation. So in today's world, students. Okay, let's go with this. Coding. Coding is now not only difficult, but staying consistent with it is difficult. Nowadays, students find it overwhelming to look at very long video tutorials on how to learn coding. Or even for a beginner, learning coding is again a hectic thing. So when I checked, turns out there is not a single platform dedicated to coding or to teach a person how to be a developer. Hence, we built one. Presenting to you DevLearn AI, an AI companion where AI-powered learning turns developer into a disciplined content creators. Okay, like I said, here's the problem. People think coding is difficult. People think that without a if we pay like 1 lakh, we might be able to learn that subject. Here's the real truth. World is moving in a very fast pace. If we stay back in that old traditional way that we believe textbook is the only way to learn, we are not going to reach anywhere. Hence, we created a tool where we'll be able to curate a course, any course you want to learn, any code you want to learn, any language you want to learn, in your own pace. If you are a fast-paced learner, we'll be customizing you a course for you. Next. Okay, so DevLearn is divided into 3 modules. 1, AI mentorship. We are using Ollama here for hints, code explanation, and quizzes. Gamification, XP, streaks, leadership, and 50+ achievements. Real coding challenges, debugging, code ordering, completions, and algorithm puzzles. And we also built some brain stimulating games, such as bug hunt, syntax speedrun, and code memory to sharpen logic while also making learn fun. Next. So how did we build this? In front end, we use React plus Tailwind CSS for responsive modern UI. Backend, modern Node.js with Express for a fast, stable API. AI Brain, we are using here is Ollama, so that it's fast, private, and there's no cloud deployment. Live syncing, we use Zustan and Tanstack query. For database, we made our own memory-based storage engine to work like one. Next. Yeah, and like I said, we made 5 games in this module. One is an AI code explainer, which makes coding easier. Any line, if it feels difficult, it will simplify it to you within seconds. Second, few brain games, and bug hunt, syntax speedrun, algorithm puzzle. These are all the snippets. So I think we can go with the demo so I can explain it to you a little better. We have it. Can we connect our laptop to this? That's it? Okay. So initially we built everything in Replit, And after that, we pushed that to VS Code because we wanted to make it a little bit more complex, a little bit more efficient. Yeah. So now we'll be starting up the code. Yes. Well, this is going to be the front end. We got a cute owl there. So we can enter your name.
Excuse me?
Yes.
I'm really sorry, but the time is up.
Oh, okay.
The time is up.
Okay.
Yeah. Do you,
Can we 2 minutes?
the time? Okay, sure.
Just 2 minutes. Okay. We'll just run it through. Okay. So, sorry, can you go to previous? Sorry. Okay. So earlier there was this page where we can select your pace. So if you're a slow, fast, or a medium pace selector, we'll customize the course according to you. So this is gonna be the path. You can you can select any subject. Here we have chosen JavaScript fundamentals. So when you click this, it'll give you the lesson. It's just like Duolingo, but for coding. So this is your MCQs. Now let's go for the next approach. Yeah, this is practice. So in case you have an exam and you want to learn for it, put all your notes here. This will create your this will create you some flashcards. Summaries within seconds. Easy to remember, better for your exams, better to understand within faster. Yeah, see? Next. This is a relaxation zone. We have created few games here. This is all related to your subjects. So for example, we'll have to match the, yeah. You have to match the snippet pairs here. Like that. See? So we match the snippet pairs and we are understanding it. So once we finish this game, it gives you a lesson about the snippets. Next. This is again the next game. This is bug hunt. We find and fix the bugs here. The second game is we type the most common patterns quickly and to improve your coding speed. And this one is algorithm puzzle. Solve visual algorithms challenge with a drag and drop. Next. Tools. Here, like I said, this will solve any code simple. In simple terms, it will solve any code, make you understand easier. So for example, we're just giving a simple syntax, a simple code snippet here. So yeah, see? This will make it easier for you to understand that code snippet. And also, there's a quiz generator here. Anything, if you have a last minute exam that you want to prep for, give it here. You can answer your quizzes here. And this is, excuse me. Yeah. Any questions you want to ask? Yes. Yes. I'll be handing over that to Hamud because he is the technical side here.
Olama is a local host API. It doesn't need any cost. Okay. Olama also uses a model. Okay, like I can. Yeah, Olama uses a lot of models. What model you are using? We used PTR3. It's a model that has 2 billion parameters. Yeah. So is it a general purpose LLM or what is it used for? It's a general purpose LLM, just to generate text generations. That's. So you're not using any coding related models like CodeLama or no. No.
Any other questions?
We are not doing. We have a strict 5-minute time and we want to overshoot that to everybody.
Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you so much.
इसका HTML ऊपर तक आ जाएगा।
ये HDMI लगती है
ये रीन HDMI
लगेगी बट ट्राई कर लेता बाकी
आपको इससे करना है, वरना आपकी टीम कौन सी है? आपने मुझे कोई
Yeah, that's Rashid. So, like, can you, like, before we do that, let's try with this.
So they want to try this on your
Good with the deep.
okay.
यहाँ से निकलेगी HDMI।
Oh, yeah, I know, but I need to disconnect my laptop.
Okay. So, have you ever had those days where you're just moving around from tab to tab, going to Zoom for meetings, managing your workspace, and Slack, and going to Task for ClickUp? That can be very helpful, and I have done that as well. So, we've made a solution for that. That is OneDesk. Over to Harshit.
Okay, to structure our application effectively, we identified the district applications that were used by a startup and a company for their virtual workspace. And we identified there were 4 modules which we needed to implement. One was task, then was chat, then calendar, and then the virtual workspace, which would be used for meetings. And then we also included an overview or a dashboard page for all of these. And so let's get on to the demo now. Okay, so here is the application. So there are 4 modules. One is tasks, chat, calendar, and virtual office. I will show everything one by one. So in the tasks module, there are projects and list which can be managed through settings page here. So in each project, we can change these settings. And here in the lists, we can, in the projects, there are lists in which there are tasks which can be managed by all the members which are added in the project. And here is a form which is used to add a task, but I am going to use our AI quick add feature to add the task. So I have already written a prompt for it. I'll just paste it and create a task.
So basically, the AI does all the heavy lifting for you and creates the task, as we see.
Okay, so the task present the project has been created and assigned to the correct user. And all of these changes are synced with the calendar application which we have built. So the user can also create tasks like so and assign it to people which are added in the workspace. And the title is necessary for it and create event. So this would be reflected in all the attendees. And yeah, that's all for the task and calendar application. And here in the overview, we also show the tasks which we need, which the user needs to complete for today. Here you can check it and go on. And we also display today's schedule. And there is another AI feature which is displayed in the overview page, which is a daily AI brief. This is automatically generated every day at 3 a.m. or the user can manually regenerate it using this button. And now over to Aradhya to showcase the
Chat application. So in a chat application, we can create channels with everyone who is in that particular workspace, like everyone who is invited. And then like the basic features that every chat has, that is messaging and then mentioning the person using at and then pinning the messages. And in our chat, we have integrated the like task creation with AI and then event creation, where You just put slash task and then give it like the prompt, and then it will create the task for you. And then let's say you use slash event, you can create the event that will reflect on the calendar right here. Yeah. What do you get?
So I'll take over for the virtual office. So, okay. Okay, so log into another user. So we'll show two browsers, separate browsers. We'll imagine that they are two other different users. So basically what happens in office is you're a CEO, you go to your employee, you just need to show up and ask, what are you doing, right? So this is the virtual office. Right, so you can see what all the employees are doing and where they are, and you can just go and show up to one of them. And basically what it does is it starts a meeting with them, right? So in both of the tabs, you can see that they've joined the meeting, right? Now you can screen share, you can call them, you can display everything, you can share PDFs. This is so when you have an office of around 40 to 50 people, it is a very easy thing to do. Everyone will be there. You can just go and yes, so this is done via proximity algorithm. Yes.
Okay, yeah, I think that's all for our presentation. Yeah, everything, each module is closely integrated, and when we created.
Yes. One desk. You can, yes. Harshad Gandhi, I think you can find. Everything is connected with API. Everything is functional. There is no hard-coded data. Everything is functional.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
टाइमर बढ़ा देती यार
आपका कौन सा
प्रगदीश
आपको ये डेमो लेके ही प्रेजेंटेशन तो आप खुद कंट्रोल करो
हाँ वी कैन बिल्ड
ओके हाँ कंट्रोल करो और ये मैंने आपकी डेमो लिंक ओपन कर दी ओके हाँ कोई इशू है नहीं हाँ
Greetings to our respected juries and the members present in this very venue. I am Narayanan and here is my teammate Pragdish and we represent Grove Street Gangsters. Thank you for the mic. So I would like to say again, my name is Narayanan and here is my teammate Pragdish and we represent Team Grove Street Gangsters. So I and my teammate have forged a project for the past 36 hours thinking in mind that, yeah, human race in the next few hundred years is going to face extinction because of exploitation and various other factors. So what do we go for? Multiple choices. And we have our dear big red sister who is close by to planet Earth, and that is planet Mars. So what are we going to do about planet Mars? Visualize and study about it. And to make sure that happens, we built Mars Observer, otherwise known as Observe Mars. So what does this achieve? It visualizes planet Mars in a 3D vectorized image or a 3D vectorized editable or modifiable vector which humans can scroll by and find out data points. And these data points, they give you information about each and every rover present on this planet and the wind directions, weather stations, as well as notable places like Olympus Mons. So what does this do? What does this actually achieve? It redefines the way people learn about planets. Gone are those days when we used to refer encyclopedias for going through each and every single detail and going through the official websites of NASA and ISRO to know more about these planets. But we have used NASA's open sourced API to compile all of these information into something that will redefine learning in such a way that they will engage into knowing every single thing about planet Mars. And in addition to this, we have more filters as well, wherein you can go through rovers, specific spots on planet Mars, weather stations that give you metrics about the weather present in Mars, the wind speed, the pressure, and as well as the soil quality. And in addition to this, we also have a smart bot which can simplify all of these tasks whenever you have a personal question about this. So the vision behind this is the fact that humans, again, are moving close towards extinction. We are finding solutions for it, but this is one viable choice, a choice which we should not forget to take. Because NASA and ISRO recently have found clues that there are traces of H2O, that is water. And in the coming days, if H2O grows out of nowhere and traces of oxygen multiplies, then this would be a viable solution for the human race to survive in the next 100 or 1,000 years. So let's go into the technical specifics about this. So we have used Three.js for this interactive 3D version of our beautiful red sister. We have used Next.js for seamless performance to make sure every user can interact with it smoothly. Then we have used NASA's API for every reliable information about those data points, and a beautiful Gemini AI to simplify all of these tasks and make it much more easier for our first-time users. Now, about the front end, which is a 3D visualization of our big red sister. This is where humans can drag, navigate, and find out more information about each and every rover, weather stations, and the direction of the wind speeds along with the speed and direction. And the backend is completely Next.js, which enables high performance, gives you optimization for these open APIs, and ensures that this will be very smooth for every new user using it. And the core data source, NASA's open sourced APIs.
Time is over.
Thank you. And we would like to show you a demo of our project. Pragadish, please.
Excuse me,
Time is over.
Okay, thank you so much, everyone.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Ahmed, and we are Team Control Alt Delete. This is our team, Satyam, Ahmed, and Nancy. So yeah, what we have faced is a real problem which happens amongst coders and developers. What we traditionally do is we go on to GitHub, we create a repository, we add the collaborators, and then we task around work. Then to communicate, we go on another platform, and to code, we go on another platform. And nowadays, with the evolving era generation, we go on another platform and code over there. So what we have developed is DevFlow AI. What it does, it acts as a bridge for all the things where a user, where a coder can come develop, create tasks over there, mention what task has to be done, create the code. Then what it does is it compiles the code for you in the real time. It creates test cases for you. It debugs the code. And the most important part is the documentation part. As we all know, that documentation is really important if you are creating a new product, because we have to mention all the things which were done at what time. It helps us create our own IP if it's something very unique. So that's the main thing which DevFlow AI solves. As you see over here, this is the AI project scaffolder. What happens over here is if you create a new project, like for example, create me a replet clone. So what it does is it creates the whole code for the replet in the like a basic sense. As of now, it works on basics because it has to show it in real time. So it creates all the basic things. If you go in the tasks page, you can see uh, there's a board over here where we can like drag and drop all the things which were like pending, in progress, and done. So what happens in this is it makes it easier for all the real-time integration, like the time when it was done, when the time when this was solved. And we have a project heat map over here. So if we press on one thing, it's in progress. There are 7 files to be created. It summarizes all of them. And once if the project is ready, you think you have developed one part of the program. So what we do is using Mermaid, we create the architecture diagram, which is also very important for the documentation procedures. Think you have created an algorithm, like basic one thing, you have done a login page. So you show how you're keeping your users private, like how you're keeping them very secure using the login, using the architecture diagram. Like we have two-factor authentication, we have login through other devices, and many things, something like that using this one. And over here, if you see the editor, over here you can see the real-time this one, and we can open it in new tab, and we can change the things if you don't want to change the images. Yeah, like how the ID works basically. And this is the multi-agent simulation, which is like really important. Now think you have a next task. You don't have a person to assign it, and it's very urgent. Like think you created the login page, but you didn't create the sign-up page. You mention it over here, or else now you have to give your project to someone. You have to demo it tomorrow. You have made it in light format. Now you want something which is really trendy, like dark themes, light themes, system UI, something like that. You just mention it. What it does is it creates those changes and it takes back you to the editor and it tells you what all changes has been done. Yeah, that's it. And there are many other tools over here. If you go like in the tools section, there's something known as code review. What is this? Like it sees the whole code. Like in the basic things, if there's a index.css, you come to know what all changes you made in the design. So you can tell the UI UX team, we made this changes. So what happens is they come in alignment. Oh, this thing is done. So they're clear with it. And the next thing comes is test generator. If there's a complex code which has good algorithms, it does A/B testing for you and it gives you the results with it. And the next thing is complexity
Excuse me,
analysis.
sir, you have 60 seconds remaining.
Okay, and the next thing is complexity analysis. So what happens is you created those functions, those algorithms. Using the complexity analysis, you can come to know in what time were they able to solve it. Like big omega M, big omega N, what we learned, yeah. And this is a commit summarizer, which is a very useful thing. If you come to the commit summarizer, it auto detects the changes which were made and it pushes it to the AI model. So what it does is it creates a commit message, what you have to write it over there. So the whole thing behind this is your whole software is documented. Yeah, that's it. Thank you.
Technology drives over every aspect of life, from what we think to what we do. Yes? Team name is Team Ignite. Yeah. Yeah, sure. Thank you. In the era where technology drives over every aspect of life, from what we think to what we do, the real question is not just can we do it, but should we ignore it? So, good afternoon, judges. We are Team Ignite, and today we are here to present our project, which is based on blockchain Blue Carbon Ledger, which is transparent, tamper-proof, verifiable blue carbon registry. So imagine a coastline which is having the mangroves, sea grasses, and salt marshes, which is silent and strong, working every second without getting any credits. The nature is doing its job perfectly, but when it comes to systems, it fails. Because nowadays the household surveys, spreadsheets, everything is getting tampered and altered, which is not legit. So that's why blue carbon ecosystems, which will absorb it will absorb 5x more carbon than the forest. The current registrations are like they are opaque and they're unverifiable. High fraud is happening. That means they're getting altered or tampered, like double counting, zero transparency. Landowners, they lack access to verified carbon credits. Next. So our solution is we have built something which is tamper-proof, the land area blockchain-powered blue carbon ledger, which is having the land area location, which will give rise to the automated carbon calculation. The workflow goes like user, verifier, and admin, which is transparent, tamper-proof, fully digital. I'd hand over the mic to my teammate.
Good morning, everyone. Let me explain you how it works in brief. So basically, it starts with a simple step. We have two types of users. We have contributors. That means people who own farms and lands, and we also have landowners. These people have lands that act as carbon sinks. They reduce the emission, and then we have two. We are going into the welcome page here. We are going into the contributor. We will log in. You can use the demo credentials. Here we are going to tell about our projects. Our project name is Mangrove, and we have annual CO2 that is the annual CO2 is nothing but the CO2 that is being produced or not produced. It is being absorbed by the land that is available to these contributors. And then we have credits available. These credits available are calculated by using the scientific models present in the back end of our project. So we have the credits available total here. And then we have the timestamp and the actions. Coming to the next part, we have buyers. Buyers are another type of users. Buyers are nothing but the organizations or NGOs which are going to buy the carbon credits from the contributors. Now we are seeing a dashboard of the available carbon credits to the buyer. We have mangroves and we have Project Echo. Here, the type of ecosystem, the area, and the credits are available. And now this person, who is the buyer, is going to purchase credits.
Excuse me, you have 60 seconds remaining.
Okay. And then next, we have another role called admin. Admin is going to assign a verifier to the project created by the contributor. I think of it like an organization. Here, admin acts as a boss, verifier acts as a manager, and contributor acts as an intern. Here, admin, the boss, asks the verifier, the manager, to keep an eye on the intern, who is the contributor. And then we have a number of verifiers. And then we have top contributors. We have not entered any projects here. And then we have another role, verifier. In verifier, we have two types of options. We have the approved and non-approved. If you want to approve the project, you're just going to click on the button. And if you're going to disapprove the project, you have to mention the reason why you're going to disapprove the project. And I forgot to mention a main point here. The main point is the contributor has to input his land papers so that it is believable, it's credible for the users who use this.
Good afternoon, everyone in this RC. Good afternoon, judges. So yeah, I'm the team lead of Rep Split, and I am Vishnu Vardhan. Unfortunately, my partner isn't here with me, so I'll be doing a solo presentation, and I'll be sharing every detail about the application that we have built, including the problem statement, our prototype, and our features. So yeah, we call it SSD, an AI co-pilot to smartly grade worksheets. And so the how we came up with this idea is basically I'm a college student, and as a college student and a hosteler, how we look at assignments is that the only job we do is like basically you just have to submit the assignment at the very last moment at the deadline, and basically we just have to submit one assignment, one worksheet. But if you look at for the teacher's perspective, they have to like grade hundreds of worksheet, and also grading this could be slow, and if you join in multiple teachers, it could lead to different evaluations, and it could slow down the process. So yeah. So yeah, this is our solution. The first, this is our first solution. First feature is AI grading engine.
So we have to first upload two files. One is the question and questions, and the other file is like the rubric. The questions will be mapped to the rubric through our grading engine and will be evaluated by an LLM. We will be using Gemini or ChatGPT to evaluate the worksheet. And then we have smart annotations. That means we'll be showing up the feedback for every question in the assignment. And then and in the annotations we have like positive feedback and also the negative feedback. And then we have real-time results. That means instant grading saves hours. So yeah, next. So this is the tech stack that we are using. For the front end, the whole project is based on React, and for PDF rendering, we will be using PDF2, and for the database Postgres, AI models, as we said. And the main thing is the OCR that we are using, which is Paddle OCR. So currently, this is like the best recognition for handwritten text, and we'll be using GPT-4 as a fallback. Since using GPT-4 might not be scalable due to cost, so and Paddle OCR is really scalable. So yeah, right now I want to show the prototype. So yeah, this is the homepage. We have like the teacher section, teachers could log in, and then we have also like the student. And this is the whole feature that we offer. Next. So yeah, this is our main USP basically. We call it the grading canvas. In this, we have like two modes. One is like the smart mode and one is feedback mode. Smart mode basically is your one-way shot to automatically grade all the worksheets. In the feedback mode, we just take for the already corrected worksheet, we take the feedback. And so this is how the grading canvas looks like. If you look at the layout at the left side, we have the worksheets, number of worksheets, and for the main thing, we have like the PDF rendering along with the scores. And at the right side, if you look at, we automatically get the students' details extracted from the PDF. We have the student details like name, registration number, and the section, and the score we got from the assignment, a sample assignment. This is OS assignment. And then if you look at there, we get the annotations. This is the positive annotations in the green. So this basically shows where the student has done well, and the red annotations is where he could work on. And if you look at the score, we'll be having this annotations and the score for the each question. So yeah. So benefits, first it saves time. Teachers can save a lot of time, and then also if there are like multiple teachers working on evaluation, it could lead to like different evaluations based on teacher insights. So what our main benefit is that using a structured application like this ensures fair grading to the students. So you basically you wanna have your worksheet corrected the same way as everyone does. So, yeah. Any questions?
Hello, I'm Chirayu Jain,
And I'm Adit Sarvanan.
and we are the team Asset Avengers, and we are building TalkTrek. So, a few months ago, I met a student named Prachi in Mumbai. She was learning engineering. She had great technical skills and great idea, but where she lacked was in communicating English. It's not like she did not know how to speak in English. She just lacked the confidence to communicate it. And that's the problems millions of graduates face. They know English, but they hesitate to communicate it in because of confidence and other factors, and also a lack of practice from our education system. So, to solve that problem, we have built TalkTrek.
So, TalkTrek is a web application which we built, which is a fun and multilingual application where non-native English users can learn English with the help of their native languages. So our core features include adaptive feedbacks, and we also have regional summarizers. We have a conversational AI where the users can probably converse with the AI with the help of the regional languages, and we also give them we summarize everything into their regional language.
So, why this is a big problem? So, as we know, recruiters prefer people who speak English. Data shows that 30%, you can get a 30% salary hike if you have good spoken English skills. 90% of recruiters prefer spoken English skills, and you have 2.5x more opportunities if you can communicate well. We can show you our demo right now. So this is our landing page, and you sign up here. This is the home screen you land up upon. You can see your streak, range, total XP, and continue learning, your stats, and learning paths also you can choose. Like if you want a structured learning path, that's this. So from beginner, foundation level, you can learn small things like impressions, greetings, and you can scroll down. So you'll get first impressions. So you'll give you a demo right here. So that was the feedback given to it. You couldn't hear it because it was soft spoken, but yeah, that's the gist of it. You have new vocabulary words you can learn every day. Then, yeah. And then there are achievements that you learn throughout gaining, like whatever practice you have done, you can go through the achievements. So it builds the gamified experiences for our users, and the users don't quit the platform so early. Then there's a coach. That's a main feature right there. You can choose from whatever you want to do. Like if you want to just communicate, you can have vibe mode. There's story mode, and there is level up. The level up helps you in your career because it is more career oriented. So like you can choose what is your career goal, what is your industry, and what is your English level. And it will communicate based on that. So if it's a sales head, it will be more sales focused. If it's a technical person, it will be more technical focused. So it will ask you, what do you want to practice? So if you see there, you can switch your native language also. Currently, it is showing in Hindi. We have support for Kannada and Tamil also. And that's there. So if you end the session there, it will give you personalized feedback on whatever the session happened there in your native language only. Yeah, and also you can see your progress report that's there. So whatever you have done so far, that's a basic gist of whatever we have built. This is only the MVP prototype, and we can work further on it.
We also have a lot of daily challenges, so we like to make it gamified as much as possible. Thank you.
Thank you. And to more languages, it's not a problem, like, because there are many APIs available, and also have a more gamified experience, because this is a basic level of gamified that's there. If you can gamify it to Duolingo level where people don't quit only, we have to track that, and that's a future aspirations that are there with our app.
Basically, you want to keep it slow paced with help of adaptive feedbacks, which probably be given 2 or 3 tips after every 2 or 3 conversations they have. And to make sure, see, basically, I come from Tamil Nadu, so down south, closer to Rameshwaram. So I initially wasn't very conversational when it came to English. So it took me a while to adapt, probably. Eventually, it was hard for me to adapt when I was in school. So I used to use Duolingo and all these. Can you just wrap up quickly? Yeah, so this was a personal problem which I faced. So that's the reason we're building this.
What's your team name?
The Asset Avengers. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you.
I should also go there.
Shall we start? Good afternoon for everyone. Let me introduce myself. I'm Jivit Godaram from ATME College of Engineering, Mysore.
I'm Isaac Faris Gaima. I'm also from ATME College. I'm pursuing computer science and design.
But we are both of final years. So our project aim is, our theme is AI Good emphasizes accessibility, communication and emotional wellness platform. So let me directly go for the introduction part. Our team name is Coda RM. Let me go for the direct introduction part. So let me come direct what the problem, why we have chosen this theme is. So let me take on a real-time example that it is completely developed for the deaf and dumb along with the normal human beings. So first let me explain for the deaf and dumb how we have developed. So let me take on one real-time example. If a person is deaf and dumb, so he want to explore his life in the nature or somewhere else. So every time he can't rely on one particular person where he can translate the languages or whether he can teach what the other person is saying. So for that we have developed this app. Along with that, in this app there is a sign language detections along with the video translations and live camera detections also will be there. And another implementations we have done is a normal human being, where the like IT fields peoples or the students, they might full of stress. So to for the stressless, we have developed this app.
Basically, what our goal is to set a communication between a disabled person and us, so he can easily communicate with us. And we are also taking an aspect of a normal people who is in well stressed manner to maintain his life, work cycle life. We will be going with our demo next. Demo here.
Let me explain the direct demo. So in our project, the first thing it will be the login page, as a website needs a login page. So let me start with the get started free, and let me add a Gmail along with the password. So when we scroll down, there will be an option dot disable user and normal human, not disable user. Disable user, it may be it only designed for deaf and dumb, and non-disable is like a funny factor where the people having more stress. So let me show the demo. So here the live camera detection also will be there. So if a person, let me take an example. If a deaf or dumb is sitting in front of me and listening what I am saying, so he can just he just can on the camera, and the camera will be detect what I am telling, and along with that in which language I need. So it will become along with the facial expressions with the multilinear translations. So yeah, on the camera, yeah, when he on the camera, his face won't come. Next, he going to stop the recording. Play. He is going to play right now. Along with that, the live captions what I have on the camera, but I was talking. So it analyzes what I talking and it given. So here multilinear translations is not working right now because this multilinear translations needs LLM. So this LLM have been connected to the cloud. So where we need a large data set. So next, if you go for the profile. So in the profile, the entire details will be there, and is selected as a disabled user. So disabled user I have came here, and privacy. And if you want to delete the account or incrementally account actions, you can delete the account. So and we have added the dark, and it was quite common. It is existed. And if I want to check on the history. If I want to check on the history, so video sessions and translations, but we have not added, if we upload the video, the translations video will be come on. Let me go with the dashboard. In dashboard, we can download what I have token, and it will be extracted in the download format in the PC. And another logout option. And another, I told that we have developed for the two person. One is for disabled and normal human being. So now I am explaining about the normal human being, how to less the stress. Here also we should create the account with a different Gmail. Here he is going to select a non-disabled user, and is going to create the account. After this, see here we have used a normal XYZ Gmail, so it's showing the what are checking. Next, so there will be some more questions. How many hours do you sleep? So in that and all, we can give this we are giving the answers. And do you often exercise 3 to 5 times per week or daily? I can select anything. And rate your stress level. How connected you feel socially. So I used to select a very connected. Click on very connected. Continue. And how would you rate your diet? How would you rate your diet? So I usually click on good. And daily screen hours. Daily screen hours means seeing a screen like a mobile, laptop, so on. So next I get a recommendation. Okay, I can add a new camera feed also on the camera.
Man, it's up, man. Up. They won't evaluate
Thank you.
One quick thing, not a question. So you mentioned something like disable users, right? Never use that word. Okay. Use something else like differently able or physically challenged.
Oh, okay. We look into it. Okay, we look into it. Okay, okay. And further extraction also will be there. Thank you.
Karthik, and we are next block. So starting off with, at present, you know how we report civic issues, right? So through the departments going through multiple long processes, that is how it is right now. And giving...
Okay, fine. So in this current situation, like usually publics will report their issues through the municipal officers. We are in person because they need to carry a report or a proof of requirement which they need to be reported to that particular municipal office. So that's actually hard. And one part of it that, and the second part is if that person is reporting that particular issue and other people in the community, they doesn't know that particular issue, like it is reported or not. And even that becomes like, okay, I have reported this particular issue and it's for me. Like I know this, but other people don't know this. So for this, we came across with this technical solution. So we built Jan Samadhan. It's both web-based as well as the application-based. Web-based is for department side and the application is for the users. So initially, it's a community-driven issue management platform. And this makes the governance fast as well as the transparent. How does it do? We go through a workflow actually here. So in this you can see over there, once the issue being submitted, it will be submitted as a post. Like you know these social media platforms, similar to that approach, we came across the app like similar build itself. So once it is being posted as a community post, it will be a community peer validated post. Because like a multiple duplicates of that post will be generated. We need to verify, right? So how we are verifying is, we have a ML models as well as the AI in backend to verify those posts, or else it should be a community also. Why means community means, it should be a region specific. If that particular post is being posted, it will be posted with a geotag as well as a location, everything. And then the people who are in that location, everything will be notified. And everything will be real-time notifications itself. And once it's being community peer validated post, it will be gone across to the AI analysis part. Why we are doing this is, nowadays you can see most of the pics can be AI generated also. Like we define several parameters which we need to judge on so that it can be analyzed and convert into a proper report which government needs it. And after this, and it will be generated as an official report, and with the community tag, it will be sent to the government or like a municipal department. After this, when it comes to the unified dashboard, here we have a ML models again for the classification of that particular issue. And usually municipal office have many departments, so it will be rerouted according to the departments of that particular issue. Hence that this particular issue will be resolved from that department, and the real-time status will be updated across all the profiles so that you can able to manage the issues.
Okay, so now talking about the demo part, which is crucial, right? Like you might be thinking what we built in these 2 days, 36 hours, right? So for that, we have two things which we would like to do. So the first thing we came up with, we spent some 3-4 hours and we made a proper demo video, because we have two different types, that is admin panel as well as an user panel. So we have synchronized it and made a demo video, which you can see. Or the second thing is we can have the live interaction right now, where one of the judges can be the user side and we will play the admin panel. So I would like to know which one would be good, like showing you the demo like video, or would it be anyone want to do a demo is good, right? Yeah. Volume. Okay. This part is a user, and the background which is going will be the admin panel.
We have some credentials equal to each and every like login your credentials. For example, login. This is how we have four views like.
Karthik, you can explain simultaneously.
So here we like create a post. I don't know why voice is breaking of the video. Voice is breaking.
Next block.
Next block.
Yeah.
A very good evening to all the guests and the judges seated over here. I am Sumendas. Today I am here to bring a revolution, not just revolution in technology, but a revolution in mankind. Today we are starting our project that is on terraforming. Now, one thing you might have heard many times, like a word known terraforming in news channel, in news, or even in articles. Now you might think, what is it? It's a very simple thing. Terra means terrace, farming means we are farming. One thing I would like to tell you, you all are concerned about the population of India, how much it's increasing day by day. But do we have the sufficient surplus food amount for our people? No. As the population increases, the agricultural land is decreasing day by day. So our project, with the help of AI, what we are trying to do is we are trying to implement terraforming in our project. Now our plan is very simple. You all know the project of Zomato, like how they serve people. They go door-to-door service and help the people with whatever they need. Our business model is also the same. What we do is we have a number of skilled laborers and we have an app. Later, when I will be explaining, I will explain you how our app is working. I mean a web app, and you will get a clear-cut idea what is it. For now, just on the shallow level, I'll just tell it's an app which includes 3 types of AIs, which I will be telling one by one, and it helps in terraforming a phone, a small phone in your pocket. Only this phone can make you self-sustain. Now, I would like to tell you about the second slide of my PPT. Yeah, the rooftop apocalypse. This is the most important thing I wanted to train. Do you know approximately 400 million Indians' terraces are barren? It doesn't have anything in it. It's just a waste piece of land. Why can't we utilize this land to feed our whole own stomach? The thing is, in Corona, you have seen every shop was closed. At that time, if we were using this, we were not facing the food shortage problem. So here, I would like to hand over my friend for the next slide, and he will be explaining how we are implementing this project.
Hi, myself Abhay. Like Suman said, there are many. We are facing land problem, lots of problem while farming. One other than land, there are many problems that we solve. Like we don't know what we should grow on our terrace. Like we don't know which plant is good for that weather condition, for any location, for any area. So we have AI that will suggest which plant we have to grow, and then we also have AI that will suggest how to cure any disease on any leaf, and we also suggest when to harvest. We also we'll plan everything. You don't have to plan anything. You don't have to think about harvesting. You don't have to think about plant. You don't have to think about leaves and any disease. Like what we have solved here, for harvesting, we need agromanestic sensor kit, crop planner, like $5,000 plus $800, $2,000. We give for zero rupees. What we give, just after this he will show how it will work. We'll suggest AI crop designer that just now I've said which crop we should have to plant based on situation, based on location, temperature and area, and we will scan leaf and suggest about disease and suggest how to cure that disease. We'll have smart dashboard that will give live tracking of temperature, humidity, everything that is necessary for terraforming. We'll have Farm GPT. You can ask any question about any disease and about regarding anything in terraforming. It will give answer.
So our tech stack is quite simple. For the front end, we are using React, and The SQL we are using is SQLite, just since this is an MVP project, so we are not thinking about the large amount of population now, but I can guarantee we have the idea for that also. For the backend, what we are doing is we are using Fast API, since most of the things are API connected and uses AI, so Fast API integrates them well both. And the next thing is for deployment, we have used Render. Since the Replit account had some issues earlier, so we have used Render here. And YOLO V5, YOLO V8 we have used, as my friend had told, the leaf detection part, to identify certain disease in the leaf, we have used YOLO. So this was our tech stack, completely of front end, back end, and database. So the next slide. My friend will continue further.
Hey guys, my name is Saad. So, I mean, can I just explain a little bit? Oh, can you share the live demo at least?
They told you, right? 5 minutes, everything.
All right.
2 minutes
But
we were told we can show the demo of our
5 minutes for everything.
Okay, like we were
Demo, presentation, everything.
So we were from like 5 plus.
Because for same for everyone else. If we give you, that won't be fair for the others.
Show the demo,
I mean, all right. But I mean, you get the point. That's what we are covering, all the 3 points. We are using AI to enhance the environment and then make sure we give everyone a chance here. So that's what is happening. And if you could just show the demo right now.
For patiently listening our idea. Hope we can make it, and thanks for your support.
Thank you guys.
I'm Sheshadri Gowda BM. I'm the team leader of CodeMind. My main role in this project is I preferred and researched about API integrations, testing, and ensuring the functionality of the code. And our project CodeMind flips the script. It basically Sheshadri Gowda, team name, CodeMind. Air drifters. Project name is CodeMind. Basically, our project flips the script, where everywhere um, everywhere AI gives us the generic code. Humans follow those generic codes all the time. Instead, our code mind reads the pattern of the user's coding, then it adapts with the human and evolve with him throughout his journey. Now I would like to call upon Trupti.
Hi everyone, I'm Trupti. My role is about prompting to this project, and I researched about how to prompt and how AI gets understands our prompts and it generates the code.
Hi everyone, I'm Madan. This is the code. Have you all used the GitHub and Copilot's ChatGPTs, right? So it can't get exactly what we are thinking in mind. Like I need to be done here. We can't get exactly what's in our mind. So it can't analyze what the exact pattern. And here is the basic problem which currently we are solving. And let me tell you approach how we are going to solve it. And firstly, it's going to take the GitHub username. Through that, it's going to analyze your whole repositories. What is the repository you have been pushed to the GitHub repositories username. Based on that, it's going to analyze what is the patterns, what is the styles which you have previously coded with your previous projects, and what you are planning to do something new in your new projects. So I don't want to waste your time. Let me show directly demo. Here is the code. If you want to get a trial list, vibe2-1 or .onrenter.com. I did not host it on Replit. I did not get any credits from them, so I hosted on a render platform. So where I have been integrated sign up with Google for a easy authentication purpose. And here it is. Here you can get, firstly, if you are a beginner, you can start enabling the beginner mode and you can start chatting with the bot. Like what is the new patterns, how you are going to get the exact code and the new things. If you have GitHub repo, or you can upload the files. If you don't have GitHub repository or username also, you can manually upload the files like Python files, like JavaScript. And let me try my it's going to take some time. It's going to take the whole repositories, and based on that, it's going to give you the report. So the report means whether the particular, here it is. My naming style is snake case, and here is the overall code and the errors and the good patterns and bad patterns. Here is the AI recommendation to make your GitHub username, make it perfect. You can download the report, and after that you can go to the code editor. So code editor, where I have been imagining it is as a VS Code platform, where I have been integrated some the already existing tools and the things. I'm going to give here Yeah, when you accept it, like it's going to perform it. Okay then. Thank you.
Hey everyone, this is Gagan from team Geek Out. Today I am presenting with the voice volt. So before jumping into the what it is, I would just like to you guys to imagine that we came up with a problem where the human's memory is very fragile. May that be you want to save a voice memory, you got a brilliant idea, or just in case newly born babies start to speak their new words and you want to capture the same. What if there exists some platform where you can instantly capture it, analyze it through AI, and get the emotions right away? So there's where the voice vault comes in. Jumping into the demo, this is how the interface is. The core functionality of this is we can play anything or try to record by tapping record. I can play some video in the backend, in the background, sorry. Let's play a video where a financial advisor is giving some assistance or some words of wisdom.
Of the economy are hardest hit during a shutdown. Mostly very small businesses. When we
Now that it is recording, we have two things here. One is the memory title and the content. In the content, this will go as when the memory is hit, it will basically transcribe from speech to text, wherein we are using a whisper AI model.
However, we can't say the same.
And we can stop the recording.
Contract.
Okay. Basically, it just recorded my voice, and at the right side we can see the AI is analyzing, and it has given some mode like it is a neutral, sentiment is neutral, and the tag is general. So what basically it did is it just captured your captured your memory, transcribed from speech to text, and gave some insights with the AI. So the use case of AI is very clear. As we know, many of the platforms just want to integrate AI without having a clarity of its use case. So this is where we are in a clear picture of usage of AI. So here is what our memory has been saved, and we can play it. Okay. So upon this, this can also be used to check out on the insights. What all insights we have? We have in total 3 memories being recorded. The happiness index will be displayed. For now, it is not calculated, but it's just a number, and the total quantum flux of the memory is neutral. Also, we can go to the profile, edit according to our needs. I can choose my picture, change it to my name, and click on save. Talking about other functionalities of this platform, we have 5 different themes to choose in between: the notification setting, privacy, and security. Now that we know every other platform wants to introduce backdoors, especially after the 9/11, when the Patriot Act was introduced in US, where every other platform has introduced backdoors to, yeah, backdoors to see or hook into our data. This is where we have also introduced the Algorand wallet, a blockchain-based wallet where you can store your memories in the blockchain or in a local storage, and you can just keep your memories safe and stored, and you can just see your memories whenever you want. Thank you. I'm happy to take any questions.
and this is our project Arogya. So in India, 22 there are 22 major languages which local speaks, and doctors are there, and this can cause a major language barrier between the doctors and the patients. So for that we have built this AI, Arogya AI, and so a doctor, so this is not a one way issue. A doctor needs at least, in India there is, according to a report, a doctor needs 17 minutes with the patient, but they only get around 10 minutes. Why? Because they have a lot of administrative work hanging on their back that keeps them busy all the day. So for that we have built this. So now I'm handing it over to Saurabh.
Okay, so let's start with the PPT. Next, so what is Arogya? Okay. So
वो आ गया आ गया नहीं, आप फिर से पूछना होगा, ईमेल भेज देता हूँ एक बार।